Welcome, Aquarius, Pisces, to your chakra reading for February. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, hit that big old like button, guys. Okay, let's get in here and see what's going on with you. Grab these cards and see what's going on here. We do have the confusion. So it does look like we have some confusion going on over here. We're talking about the crown chakra. I am not sure what is going on within this situation. You are saying, I don't know what to do about this situation. I'm very confused. Okay, let's see what the card has to say here. What do we have here for confusion? This card is considered the silver cloud. It says every silver lining has a cloud. It says through the willingness to be in confusion, we find clarity. There is nothing to solve. Meditate and quiet time will bring that clarity. Okay, so the next card coming out is destiny. Confused on where your destiny is, confused on where you're going to find the meanings for your destiny through the obstacles and challenges, and how to get past these obstacles and challenges, not allowing these obstacles and challenges, to become the bigger part of the picture. So Spirit says it's time for the owl. Listen to the messages of the angels. It's time to take a step back from the obstacles and challenges and allow that wheel of destiny to come through. Allow the messages to come through. You hold the keys within yourself. The confusion will start to dissipate as soon as you start letting go. Right? Allow that third eye to open. Allow that intuition to come through. Allow those messages from your higher self, the divine, to come through. Just getting through these little pieces bit by bit, or maybe just the big aha moment, depending on what the obstacle and challenge is. It says release the negativity, ground yourself. The beautiful earth star chakra coming through that says we need to ground ourselves so that you can feel that energy coming in, so that you just release that negativity. Releasing the negativity is releasing the obstacles. If you guys just stop thinking about it just for this moment, just release it. Don't think about it. Don't let it become your everyday thing. You will realize that the minute that I actually start not thinking about where the money is coming from, how am I going to get through this? How is this going to fix itself? You see all that, then it becomes your worries. It becomes your frustrations. And then it becomes kind of your obsession as well, because it's always there. It's always at the forefront of your mind. Nothing's going my way, right? Then it all becomes this negative thing. How am I going to do this? And then you could say, how could you say such things? You don't live in my shoes. Okay, you're right. But somebody else out there is, either in the same shape you are or worse, right? That's not the point. The point is just watch and release just for a second, and the confusion will dissipate. Find something else to put in your forefront of your mind, and then allow those messages to come through. You will realize all of a sudden the pros and cons to the situation will start popping for you. As you release the weight. The weight is the confusion of how am I going to get through this? How am I going to get through that? Just remember, there's always obstacles and challenges, and as soon as you get through this one, the universe is going to throw you another. But then you're going to learn how to not make it your confusion, how to not make it your stresses of everyday lifestyle. Then you'll learn, right, how to not always have to keep that in the front of your mind all the time as only your day-to-day basis, only your topic of choice of conversation, only your way of thinking, and stresses and sadness. It will turn everything around as you're transforming and finding the divine shedding of everything around you. you will find that all of a sudden the wheel will start going into your, you know what I'm saying? It will go into your favor as you are releasing the fears, the worries, the doubts, the I can'ts. It won't happen. Releasing the obstacles and challenges. Wow, that's literally the obstacles and challenges. I mean, that's the Seven of Wands. So it's saying, listen to the messages of the angels. Just take time, sit still, be silent. Relax the mind. That's why meditation is always so good. Prayer is still a type of meditation. Prayer is a type of meditation and manifestation because we're asking the universe to release us, but you're doing it in a meditative state. So they really do go hand in hand. Okay, so if you're saying, I don't manifest, I don't meditate, well, I pray. Well, it's the same. Call it whatever you want. It's all the same to the universe, right? It's you getting those affirmations out in certain ways and use those affirmations. I'm a good person. I know that I can do this. But don't say why I can't do this and why I can't do that, because the universe doesn't really hear I can't. He wants to hear I can. So you're doing it for the love and the passion of yourself, the love and your passion of your family, putting the love and the passion at the forefront of your mind and the things that you can do, and releasing all of the negativity away from it, focusing now on the passions, focusing now on what it is I can do, what I want, and then watch the answers come to you. And I know it's true because I've done it myself. I would never teach anything that I've never had happen. That's my thing. I hear all these other things out there. There's a lot of things I've tried. They don't work for me. Now, I'm not saying they don't work for other people, right? It's just if they didn't work for me, I'm not going to teach it. Right? I might say you could do such and such a things, right? But I don't, I only teach what I know to be hopeful that actually has happened. Right? And this is where you're co-creating. This is where you're creating your happiness. You find this abundance. You're going to find this love. You're going to find this inner love. You're going to feel like you're surrounded by this overwhelming energy of positivity where the negativity is now being forced out. Absolutely. With the Page of Wands, you're going to feel free. It's a card of exploration. It's a card of freedom. It's a card of also creation with fire. Finding that fire within yourself to say, yes, now we can do something. Yes, now I'm getting the answers. Even if it's the smallest answer, I'll write it down. You know what? And guys, even if that smallest answer is not 100% the answer that's going to fix everything, write it down anyways, because it's there. And it might come in handy later. That's why, you always keep a little journal or a little book or something to help you along the way. Say, okay, well, maybe this won't work here. But then all of a sudden you might have an epiphany of something else, and then all of a sudden that fits in there. But that's good, because that just means that even if it didn't 100% work, you're on the right track. You're on the right track to find things that are positive and bring them in. This is where you're going to become the King of Swords. Now your intuition is going to enter this place of this authority of logical thinking. So now you're going to allow your intuition to come in, but your logical mind is going to also come in, because it's going to say, I want to know where this fits. I want to use my logical mind to understand where this epiphany is going to fit. And then you're going to have this beautiful new opportunity. Everything's going to burn for you. You're going to have this burning passion of this new idea. Your dreams. You see this lizard here? This bearded dragon on this card. I miss my bearded dragon. I'm sorry. She died, but every time I see this card, it reminds me of her. Maybe that's why I stopped using the cards ever since she passed, because I keep seeing her. But anyways, sorry, guys. I was like, oh my God. Talking about having a backflash, right? But this is going to allow your dreams to come true. This is where everything's going to fit, and you're going to feel like this raging volcano for sure, because everything's just going to erupt for you in this beautiful new ideas and these beautiful new things coming towards you. Right? So yeah, I mean, that's what it is. And all of a sudden you're going to notice, wow, these obstacles and challenges, now that they've been set in new ways, are not so, yeah, they're still challenging. Let's not get away from the situation of them being challenging. It's just that now I'm not so obsessive about where I'm going through this, so I can feel like I've lightened up. There's a lightening up over here as you're transforming. Like there is a way. It could take a lot of time. It doesn't mean that I'm 100% healed from the situation, or they're all, or it could take a couple of years if it's debt. But maybe I'm going to learn how to snowball, you know, my finances. Maybe I'm going to learn to avalanche these. I could get on YouTube and learn how to do these things, right? You're giving me all these new ideas, but at least one thing, it'll make your life feel lighter, brighter, and you will find new ways of doing things. And the universe will start throwing things at you as well, right? All of a sudden you're on some YouTube thing and something pops up and you're like, whoa, that's weird. How come that's there? The universe sent that to you to help you, right? So you want to hit that button. Wow, that's weird. I'm going to hit that button. Because now you're in the frequency. Now you're at that vibrational frequency of getting out of those obstacles and challenges. Be aware that your thoughts and feelings are just as impactful as your actions. You want to be stuck? You keep saying you're stuck, you're going to stay stuck. That's it. I mean, there's nothing more than that. Because you won't find the ways out. You'll stay in that confusion. Create healthy boundaries with those around you as well. Watch your environment. Watch the people you're around. If they're always talking about how stuck they are and they want to talk about negative things, that's always going to make you speak of negative things as well. So watch your environment. That was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.